Home Studio Records.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I know it's been a while. But basically, man, the reason why I haven't made any videos in the past 2-3 weeks is because I'm actually writing exams, man. And oh my gosh, those books do not play, bro. Now, in today's video, I'm actually gonna be giving you guys the top 5 best free-to-play weapons in the game currently. Now, before we actually start with the list, I kind of just wanted to point something out. This video is not there to be like, yeah, these are the top 5 best weapons. If you disagree, you're stupid. Nah, it's not. It's not anything like that. But basically, what this is a list of weapons that I think are the best free-to-play weapons in the game, and basically that's it. If you disagree with anything or have a different list in your opinion, let me know down in the comments, and yeah, let's get right into the video, boys. Alright, starting off this list at number 5, the weapon that we have right here is the PPS. Now, the PPS, in my opinion, is just a very solid weapon. Definitely a weapon that can carry you, especially if you just started playing the game and you get the PPS. Oh, you're gonna be having some fun, man. You're definitely gonna be having some fun. Overall, it's just a very reliable weapon, especially with that damage and the fire rate. Now, the only downside to this weapon, I would say, is the dispersion and maybe also the distance. It's not really a long distance type of weapon. Well, it's an assault rifle, so yeah. Now, pretty much to get the maximum potential of this weapon, you kind of have to start upgrading it. Mine personally isn't that great. It's only +8, and it's pretty weak. It's pretty weak because I'm facing people that have support +24. Oof. But I've seen some PPS +24 gameplay, and oh my gosh, you just cannot go wrong with the PPS, man. Alright, so the fourth weapon on our list is the Remington 8. Now, the thing about the Remington is a lot of people just don't realize how good this weapon is. Now, my Remington isn't really too much upgraded and I have no attachment on it, but the fact that it's killing this fast, bro, this is just a really good weapon, man. Now, as you guys can see from the gameplay, it isn't really killing that fast, and there's definitely some times where it can't really do much because the opponent is a little bit far. But basically, my Remington is only +13 and I don't have the scope attachment on it. Now, the thing about the Remington is if you want it to be a really solid weapon, you kind of have to get it above +15 there, and also buy the scope attachment because that just kind of gives you more accuracy as well as some more distance, and basically you'll just be set, man. Most of the pro players actually still use the Remington, and boys, I'm telling you, this thing is just a beast once it's fully maxed out. The only downside to it, I would say, is the distance and the range, but it's a shotgun, it kind of makes sense. So yeah. Alright, now the third weapon on our list is actually a weapon that I don't have yet, which is the Luger P08. Now, I don't have this weapon yet, as you guys can see. I don't. Okay, but basically from all of the videos that I've seen so far and all of the things that you guys have actually been telling me, this weapon is pretty much solid, man. It's basically a Mauser C96 way before they actually nerfed it. Now, personally, I can't say much because I don't have the weapon, but when I do have it, I'll definitely make a video, so hopefully you guys stay tuned for that. And yeah, pretty much I can even say right now that the Luger P08 is actually the best pistol in the whole entire game. Now, you do have the Nagant and the Colt Police, but then the thing with these two is the revolvers, they don't really shoot too fast. Yeah, they do have some more damage, but then the dispersion, oh my god, it's just bad. I honestly don't know why the dispersion is so bad for all of these pistols, but I really don't know, man. Especially the Nambu 14. Oh, this thing. Oh my gosh. Alright, so the second best free-to-play weapon, in my opinion, is the Johnson or maybe the FGE. Now basically why I put both of these weapons is because they pretty much have the same base stats. There's just really no difference. And when you actually max them out, I think they have the same stats as well. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Now the Johnson, man, it's a weapon that I use every day and I basically have no regrets on buying it. It's just a very reliable weapon that actually gets the job done pretty fast. Now the thing about the Johnson is it's pretty much only doing a lot more damage once you actually get support, because it's a machine gun and it gets plus 50% damage from support. Now basically the only amount of damage that it actually gives the Johnson is plus 15 more damage, which basically my Johnson is 36 damage right now. So with support it should actually be doing 52 damage. Well, actually that's kind of a lot, but basically this is a very reliable weapon, man. One of the best in the game, and you definitely will not regret buying this weapon. Now I'll actually be making a gameplay video on it soon, just to give you guys an idea of what the weapon is like, and yeah. Now the FGE on the other hand I don't have, and the kind of bad part about it is it doesn't really get the damage bonus that the Johnson actually has. It's in the assault rifles category, and I've seen a lot of FGE gameplay and I don't know, it's not really a stable weapon. It just looks so out of control, unstable. It's just, yeah, it's not But basically once I have enough gold to actually buy it, I'll definitely buy it and make a video comparing the two. So make sure you're subscribed and yeah, stay tuned. Also, one thing I didn't mention about the Johnson is without the scope, it's kinda whack. It's not really the worst weapon to not have a scope on, but it definitely does feel more stable once you actually have the scope on. And yeah, now the downside to the FGE is that the scope is now the downside to the FGE is that it actually has the same scope as the FG42. You really can't use such a scope for close encounters, which kind of just makes the FGE a little bit worse than the Johnson in my opinion. But I don't know, I don't have it. Let me know what you guys think down below. And yeah. But the number one best free-to-play weapon in the game is the SKS as well as the FG42. Now personally, the SKS is way better than the FG42 simply because it is more accurate and it actually does more damage. Now the only thing that the FG42 beats the SKS prototype in is actually fire rate, but once you actually start to consider the other stats, it's just clear that the SKS is better, man. The damage of the FG42 I think kind of just stops here, but then once you take a look at the SKS prototype, it can go all the way to 108. What the hell is that? The thing I hate about the SKS is that everyone uses it, bro. It's to a point where I don't even like using the SKS anymore. It's just that sounds tweet 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 or whatever it. Alright boys, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it does help you to kind of get an idea on which weapon to buy. And yeah, let me know down in the comments below if you'd actually like to remove a weapon and put another one in, or simply just kind of switch the weapons around. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Hey, iced out, pink chains, I don't rock with that. A nigga broke, I'll get the bag and then I'm copping that. Or maybe I'm a copping Audi just to fucking brag. I hit her once right from the back and now she need a nap. I've been grinding on my own, I'm making money moves. Yeah, you can hear the dollars moving.